Yes, my Between the Liners, welcome back to the channel. Like the video right now, it's going to help a lot. I've got some special guests here for you today. Argentina have just won the World Cup. 3-3, it's gone to penalties. Messi's finally won a World Cup for Argentina. I've got some special guests here today. Ryan, what you saying, bro?
Yes, yes.
Sai?
Out here, bro.
Share?
You know what you saying? Good.
Messi has just won a World Cup for Argentina. Mbappe has scored a hat-trick and still hasn't won the game. It's unbelievable game. Probably one of the best games I've seen in my life. First things first, boys. Man of the match? Share?
Romero.
Saib?
Arguably, Mbappe, Di Maria, just for that first half an hour where it was. I'll probably give them Mbappe, man.
Ryan?
Mbappe.
For man of the match, yeah?
Can't score 3 and not be.
You know what?
And then he scored his pen in
But then,
the
yeah, but for
shootout
like
too.
70 minutes, was he man of the match?
I think he was the only one offering a threat for France,
Yeah.
even in those 70 minutes. And it's not his fault. that he couldn't get
Those
on the
subs made a difference.
Great
man.
goal and 2 obviously solid penalties. But other than that, like,
Nah, he
up
was-
until the 60th, 70th minute, but obviously, to me, a man of the match has got to be from the winning team, in my opinion.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, it's got to be from
What
the winning
about
team.
Emi Martinez for man of the match? For the penalty
You can't
shootout?
concede 3 and be man of the match and be your goalie.
Yeah, but for the penalty shootouts, you probably can, no?
But then you can do the same thing. Mbappe scored his penalty.
The Messi's the man of the match then. He's got the 2 goals, didn't he?
Did Messi got assists as well, no? Did he get assist? No, he didn't.
Nah,
he
he
didn't. But he was in the build-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. I don't know. For me personally, I might give to Martinez, you know?
Yeah.
Just because of the penalty shootout. Because that's like a man of the match decisive moment, isn't it?
Yes.
He's came out clutch, bro. And
he-
obviously Mbappe got the hat-trick, but he was on the losing team as
The
well.
man
hear
gives
you,
he plays
but
his own, man.
I hear you, but you saved
It's okay.
1 or 2. Because the other guy, because the guy missed the target for one of them.
True,
so he
yeah,
only
true.
saved 1 penalty.
But you could say that he did that, and he did chuck the ball away before he missed that
Maybe,
penalty as well.
but he only saved 1. I can't give him that.
We're splitting hairs, I guess. It's tough to choose a man in the match. I don't know who officially is going to get
I think
it.
it's Messi or Mbappe, really. I think that's
Yeah.
We'll give it to Messi, innit?
Well, what do you guys think about the game in general? One of the
Sick
best
game.
games
Best
you've ever
final ever.
seen. Best final ever.
Probably. I can't think of another final that was as exciting as this, man.
Yeah, that was mad.
It had a bit of
It was
everything.
banging,
Di Maria is still crying.
Di Maria's been crying since like the 60th minute or something.
Nah,
Earlier
since he
than that.
scored. When
Yeah,
did he
since
score?
he
scored.
38th minute or something.
Yeah.
All right, boys. And what are you happy with Argentina winning it? Does this settle the GOAT debate or not? Not really.
Settled before that.
Settled before this anyway, even if he didn't win the World Cup, like, he's
Yeah.
still, you know what I mean? One of the
Yeah,
greatest
still
of all time.
second. Yeah.
So before that, and that's a win for Bangladesh as well, so I'm happy.
I just feel like it's one of them things you can't overcome now that he's won a World Cup.
He's won
Like,
everything, innit? You can
Yeah,
win.
he's won everything.
If
Yeah.
you had him as the GOAT, obviously he's just
What's
cemented
left for him to
himself.
win?
But if you didn't have him as the GOAT, it's hard for you to now argue with it.
It'll be sick if he comes to the Prem though, like one last season or something. Like, even if it is to someone like City, who are probably guaranteed to win it.
Yeah,
anyway.
that might be the last thing to
That-
push
yeah,
everyone
that-
over the edge,
that-
innit?
he probably goes to America or
These
something,
guys
innit?
who say you couldn't do it in the Prem, which is absolute nonsense.
Not
but
obviously, like,
whatever.
he doesn't need to, but it'll be good to see him in it because we've never seen him there, like, unless he's playing in the Champions League.
Can't let's talk about his penalties though. Like every game of the.
Who, Messi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did score a penalty.
He scored 4, missed 1, is it?
Yeah.
This tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
There's all these obvious speculation. Yeah, all this speculation about from every team saying like Netherlands, Portugal, blah blah blah. They were saying that it's just Argentina's World Cup. Everyone's just rigging it for them to win, kind of thing.
I'd hear you, but France got 2 penalties in this game, so it's a bit.
But what got them to the final in the first place?
Yeah.
You know what? Overall, though, in this tournament, I don't think France deserved to win a World Cup. You know, like the performance.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Mbappe and Griezmann have been good
Yeah.
for large
Yeah.
parts of it.
But this one
Everyone
missing.
else, nothing
Griezmann.
too impressive. Griezmann weren't good today.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
All right, so if you're him right now, would you actually be bummed out? Because I got one in my bag already, innit?
Yeah, but
What if I'm Mbappe?
the camera don't know who you're talking about. Who you
Oh,
talking about?
Mbappe, sorry.
Yeah.
Mbappe's obviously looking a bit sad right now.
Of course, because what a carry job.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You saw the hat trick.
I just put the country on my back and you man can't score pens. I've scored 3 in one game and you
Yeah,
lot
it's
can't
nuts.
score 1.
Yeah, it's nuts. And they
Fuming.
were down and out, and he's come through and turned up by
What
himself.
second goal, man. I think goal of the tournament.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think is goal of the tournament then, boys?
Richarlison.
Actually, wait. Let's talk about this game first, right?
Yeah,
Before we get to the overall of the World Cup. Yeah. I was gonna say, all right, France didn't really impress me. Do you think Argentina deserved to win the World Cup?
They didn't really impress me either,
Same.
but probably.
All right. Overall,
Nah,
like,
they definitely did, man. They definitely did. Because
who do you think deserved to win the World Cup?
Messi.
Probably Messi. Yeah.
So I think Argentina for that
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
been the best player.
Yeah, but there was no team that played. Like the only team you can say that punched above their weight was Morocco. And they finished like flipping fourth.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
But plus, Argentina came as a unit, man. Like from the get-go, before the World Cup started, it was like,
and
they just look like they come to win this time, innit?
They're a team
and they
set
lost
up
their
for Messi
first
to
game.
win.
Yeah.
So the
Saudi
comeback
as well.
from
Imagine
them
from Saudi 2-1 down to
is
this,
like,
bro.
yeah.
Yes, man.
No, man, I'm actually so happy with Messi at the same time. But it's like, Ronaldo's pissed in it.
Gas Romero as well, bro.
Lisandro Martinez.
Hey,
Manchester United have won this World Cup.
But
2 winning centre backs.
come on.
Wicked. Martinez and Varane at the back. 2 World Cup winning centre backs.
Oh, did he even come on
Insane.
Martinez, bro?
He did.
He ain't played since
come
the
on
quarters,
after
though.
they won.
Don't you think those subs are good as well?
He ain't played
The
since the
France
quarters.
subs. I thought they were very effective.
All right, listen. Shout out Deschamps, you know, because that was a brave decision taking off Giroud and Dembele. 40th minute. Brought on Muani and Thuram. Thuram I thought was a bit ineffective, but he did get the assist for Mbappe's mad goal. And Muani I thought was a threat throughout the whole game. I've never seen him before this.
I think they were definitely better than Dembele and Giroud.
Yeah, definitely.
Even just putting themselves about.
Yeah, definitely. And then again, they kind of almost weren't for like 70 minutes.
Yeah. But I feel like they were still doing more. Like you could tell they were there. They were a presence rather than like when Giroud and Dembele were on. You didn't even see Dembele.
True, yeah.
And Giroud.
Listen, Dembele, yeah. Big question marks over
Big.
Dembele.
He's sus,
Because
man.
you three, I swear, I don't know about Shea, but you two definitely rate Dembele.
Yeah,
lot.
no, he's
But
a sick
he's
player.
so overrated, bro.
No, I'm with you. He's a sick player, but
No,
the
he's
whole
not a sick
tournament. No, he's good.
No, can I tell you why he's good, yeah? The only reason why he looks good is because he can beat a man with ease. And that's it.
But that's impressive. Like
And because
that's,
he's left footed and right footed. That's
not
it.
that's not an easy thing. Like I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Beating a man
It's
with
not an easy thing.
ease
I accept that, yeah.
is what we want
Yeah,
from
of
a
course,
winger,
yeah,
innit? My problem with him a lot of the time is his intensity. I feel like he doesn't. When he's on, but a lot of the time he's not on.
Like he looks casual.
Yeah, too casual.
Yeah,
And I think that's the problem.
Even his facial expressions is casual, bro.
It's like
Which is fine because if that's who you are, that's who you are. But you're gonna get stick when like
You
don't
need
turn
more,
up.
yeah. You want a bit
I
more
don't
in
think
it.
there's been one game in the World Cup where he's actually turned up, like or done anything.
Like surely Mbappe looks at Dembele and thinks, bro, you could be sick, but you're
Because he
nothing.
knows him.
Yeah.
You're like compared to me, you're nothing, innit?
And the thing is how good Dembele was when he was 19.
Yeah.
At,
How does he
at
know?
Dortmund.
He's 25, bro. He's 25. He shouldn't be at Barca. He should be back at Dortmund.
Yeah, he's not.
So
He's not Barca
Sancho.
levels.
I don't even know. Like, I don't really watch Barca in it, so I
Yeah,
don't know if
same,
he's
yeah.
starting or if it's.
I think he
Rafinha
does
or-
start, you know.
Like I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Quick question though. Saka over Dembele, surely.
Saka, yeah.
Yeah, I think Saka's just way more
Bro,
intense.
in the group, you man weren't saying this.
Who said what?
Even you. Do you want me to put it up?
What?
You were saying Dembele's better than Saka.
No, he is.
You were saying Dembele's world class in that.
my,
who? Dembele is
my-
sick.
He's not better than Saka.
My
bro.
thing is, I think it's a discussion of like technically, I think he's better, but I don't think he performs that at the level that.
Look what he
Saka
did.
does.
Look what Dembele just did. Idiot, bro.
Didn't see it. All right, that's our thoughts on this game. Overall, now we're going to talk about the World Cup in general. Let's go for the main one first. Who do you think's been the player of the tournament?
Messi.
You think?
Yeah.
And would you have said that before this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You was thinking Griezmann, I swear.
Yeah. Or
If he
Griezmann.
came through to the
But
final.
Griezmann didn't show up today.
Yeah.
So
And
my
that
thing, like I
counts,
said, was
yeah.
Messi or Griezmann because I thought Griezmann's been really good.
Yeah.
But today, one of them showed up and one didn't. So
And Mbappe's been up there as well, though.
yeah, but you know what is with Mbappe? I think
Messi, though.
against England he wasn't, and then
Yeah, no, it's
like
true.
And Messi,
that kind of dropped him a little bit for me.
bro, Messi's done something every game as well.
Yeah, no, Messi
Yeah,
is just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, he's been en route to watch.
Yeah, Messi's done something every game,
Yeah.
except the Saudi game, maybe.
Sufyan
But even
Amrabat
then
as
he was
well
pretty
scored,
good,
didn't
yeah.
he?
Even when he's not assisting and scoring.
So Sufyan Amrabat as well.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
one of the players
I
of
was
the
actually going to say, all right, that's our player of the tournament. Probably Messi overall.
Yeah, Messi.
Across the board. Who do you think's been like the surprise, not best player, but one of the outstanding performers that you didn't expect?
Amrabat.
Amrabat?
Yeah, just Morocco in general. Like,
Maybe Griezmann? Maybe no one really expected him to
Yeah.
play
No,
this
but
role,
he's always he's a baller though.
I don't know with
Yeah,
Griezmann
true.
because I think you do expect Griezmann to perform, but maybe not at the level he did. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
he was a playmaker this tournament,
Yeah, and
not
his
really a goal
role,
scorer.
his role was different.
Yeah, and he was really good at
It's
it.
almost like box to box playmaker.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
Because in the last game he was like defending and everything.
Yeah, it was mad. Yeah. And other than that, the whole Morocco team. All right, I want to say one thing actually. I thought about this as well. Because I seen Buffon at Southampton. The way I seen him ball out in this tournament, I never seen him play like that.
No, like there were glimpses of it at Southampton.
Bro,
but
he's done
I know what you
absolute
mean.
madness in his World
But it's
Cup.
like Ziyech. Like you watch him for Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I was
and
going to
you
say the
watch him
same thing.
here,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like two different players.
Wait, there's another Chelsea player that's played well.
Pulisic played well away from Chelsea.
Ziyech and someone else. I was thinking of. I did my head just
Kovacic.
Kovacic. Oh, all right. I want to talk about Kovacic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
I think Kovacic is good for Chelsea.
Because I want to talk about Kovacic. Yeah.
No, do you know what? Go on.
In my opinion, I've always thought he's a bit overrated. And I didn't.
Nah, he wasn't overrated.
That's what I'm
man.
saying.
He didn't get enough rating.
But
That's
now,
I
what
thought.
I've seen for Croatia is him performing at a higher level than he does at Chelsea. Same as here.
Do you know what?
I don't think so.
You think?
I think he performs for Chelsea. I think
think?
he's one of the few players that, like Chelsea are better when he's there. You notice it when he's not there.
Maybe I personally haven't.
Do you know what it is with
taken into
Kovacic?
account.
He doesn't do nothing that wows you.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time
He keeps it
miss
simple
him,
and keeps
but he
moving.
keeps it simple.
No,
and
his
he-
best thing is, the composure he has in a tight space and pressure on everyone coming at him, But then he can't get a simple shot.
Nah, he's a box to box.
I don't know what it is,
player,
bro.
though. In between the boxes, he's brilliant. Like progress in the play, little passes, but he's never gonna get assists.
Is
and goals,
Kovacic world
like-
class? No.
No,
Nah.
World class is you got to
Mbappe.
be getting to every team.
Oh,
in the
as a
world. I don't
midfielder?
think he does that. But
Modric.
Also, we have to talk about another thing. That's the Chelsea players outside the Chelsea system perform better. The Man City players outside the Man City team,
perform worse.
they perform worse probably, innit?
Who, Alvarez is-
Cancelo? Alvarez is good though, innit? Alvarez is
But
really
he's
Cancelo
not,
dead.
he's not even really been in the City
Yeah,
team.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
No, but every time he's played, he's had.
yeah. But I'm
played
saying
sick.
He's
when you
barely
watch
played
him,
though.
he doesn't play.
He's
for
not really a
City
City
with him.
system player
he's
yet,
not-
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But what, Cancelo? Bernardo Silva
Dead,
potentially
dead,
like, not
dead.
been great, not as good as he has for Port, not as good as he is for City.
Yeah.
Other than that, what? Ake
Cancelo was
to be
good.
fair.
Ake was
good.
okay.
Ake was good, I thought.
The brain was awful.
De Bruyne.
Yeah,
Oh,
De
my
Bruyne,
days.
big game flop.
We're
I'm
on
calling
to
it
you.
now. I'm calling it now. I'm watching you from now. We should do a podcast on big game flops, you know?
Yeah,
about the
we
biggest players in the world.
Don't-
Lewandowski, Harry Kane. All right, let's talk about the England team quickly, yeah? Gareth Southgate's just been, we've just found out today that Gareth Southgate's going to continue his role as an England manager until Euro 2024. What do you think about that? Share?
Silly decision, really. Yeah, it's been like what he's been there for about like 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's progressed into like late group stages, you know, semi-finals, finals, but he's just not good enough to take.
Yeah, but Share, do you feel more like happy as an England fan now?
Not really. Like,
You don't?
I mainly just, to be honest, I mainly just support England into like if they're Spurs players in it. I'm not really like.
You're not a
bothered
proper
about-
England fan, you think?
Yeah, like I want them to win. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm not bothered. Like until I see Asian or Bengali or someone like that playing for them. You know
Big
what I
up.
mean? That's when man will start. You know what I mean?
It's funny how you didn't say Pakistani, but you said Bengali.
Asian, innit?
Man said
Like,
No, but
Asian
no,
or
let's-
Bengali. Like, they're not
Yeah,
Asian.
let's be real. Yeah. Bengalis are better balls than Pakistan.
100%.
No, I'm
bro,
not trying to be
no
biased,
way.
but if you look at any league
No
in any
way.
country ever, there's more Bengali players than any power league or whatever than Pakistan.
do you play in 3/4?
Wait, Saib,
Hey, drop a big share in 3/4.
say no, say no. Saib, what do you think about Southgate continuing his role?
Like, he's shit, completely dead, one etc. But going back to the earlier point, there's no one else out there for us to get. So we're gonna have to stick by him. So hopefully in about 2 years, 2024 now.
2024, yeah. 18 months
It's
actually.
another waste of time, man.
Yeah.
in the
I know, but
summer,
like,
2024.
who would you get then?
There's-
I'm not happy about
I
it,
don't.
but-
Like, I don't know who's on the list, but I know there's a good
Great
4 or
pot.
5 managers in there better than Southgate
Maybe.
on
Alright.
the list.
Ryan, what do you think about the Southgate continuing on his role?
I'm not his biggest fan, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm like, who are you gonna get? Because if you're gonna get rid of him, you have to make sure it's a surefire thing. Because this team has outperformed everything in my life.
Definitely.
And this team is not as good as those teams, in my opinion.
Definitely.
There is a lot of talent in this team. Don't get me wrong. And I don't know if Southgate's the guy to get out of them, but I feel like he improved this
No, but
tournament than last tournament.
That could just mean maybe the other teams, other national teams, aren't just as good.
yeah, but I don't
and
understand.
and the England teams back then, they were way more divided than they are now.
Yeah,
now
they
like,
was more
everyone's
together
but
now.
bothered.
Southgate should get some credit for that.
100%.
Not really. I just think it
I
was
think
natural.
it's
though.
the
I think it was
youths,
natural.
like our generation in the come up and like Rashford, Sancho, them. All just,
I
like,
hear
come
you, but
together.
listen to
It's not Southgate.
listen to Joe Cole talk about how he was under how the regime was under Sven and then under Capello.
Yeah, but you got to remember though, that was also the club managers. Like once your Mourinho's and Ferguson's went, and there was that rivalry was gone from like the Chelsea's and United's and that, and even like Liverpool's as well.
But I think rivalry is nonsense because Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Nah, back then it weren't though.
Back,
Back then it weren't though. Like
Jose was the Spain.
Like
Jose was at
Ferguson would tell them stick with your man. Innit?
Jose was at Real, and that Spain team was winning.
But United and Chelsea in general, like, there was a big divide there.
But
Yeah, but his point
Jose was only at
Madrid and
Chelsea.
Barca had that rivalry, but Spain still won.
Jose was only at Chelsea for 3 years.
I know, but
3 years. We're not going to give him credit for the 10 years of England.
yeah, I know, but that Spain,
to Jose's 3
Spain was
years.
different though in the sense that they just had like you had geniuses in that team.
we had genius as well.
Exactly. I just think
like
it's-
Iniesta and
I
Xavi,
think
like-
Southgate should get some credit for progressing us. We got to a semi-final and a final, and this time we went out to France.
Every
and
time-
we were probably the better team.
Every
could've
time we
went through
played against a
France.
team.
If Kane scores, it's a different game.
No, man, we should have like at least won a trophy with this team. I'm sorry. Like,
My thing is, I
was the
think
early
that
competition?
I'm content with Southgate keeping his role because I feel like the feeling I have now with the England team, I ain't felt like this since I've been alive, innit? This is the best. Obviously, we failed, yeah. Ultimately, we failed, but it feels like we're getting closer to something, innit? We're getting closer to some kind of success.
And we are good as the next best team. We are as good as France. As in the play for player, bar for bar. Like
The only criticism I have of Southgate this tournament was he subs.
yeah, man.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Like, I think he played better. We played better football. He tried to attack more. He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
just revert back to a back
Yeah, he
five.
played the black four, like
he
everyone
did what
wanted.
we wanted
Yeah,
him to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
We all thought he wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
on the pod saying he's going to go with a five.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think you got to give him the chance to learn and grow.
I feel
from
like he
it.
doesn't even get respect for that. No one mentions that now. They all talk about, oh, he's not good enough, blah, blah, blah. But he did what we wanted.
Yeah.
He played the four at the back.
And-
Played Carl Walker when we needed
And
to.
it's a Kane penalty away from who knows,
Yeah.
potentially a World Cup final.
Just like
do
the
you know what I
Euros,
mean?
just like the Euros, innit?
You don't know what happens if Kane scores that penalty. That game
I reckon
changes.
England moving to this Argentina team.
So just quickly, I was going to say, all right, Cher, would you, so you would have sacked Southgate or wanted him to resign now?
yeah, I would just like to see a change, man. Like he's had enough time to do something. He's got a great team. You know what I mean? Despite Harry Kane missing this penalty, he's still, you know what I mean? Like isn't he England's all-time goal scorer now?
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
Like,
he's
you know what I
level,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so
level with
obviously, yeah, I mean, that was on him, that miss, but ultimately, since Southgate's been here, we've been got lucky with the draws we get up to these games. Like, you got to remember as well in the Euros, the only good team, we faced Germany, who have been finished since the last World Cup they won. They've not really been that good since.
Yeah.
The only team we come across that was, you know what I mean, okay, this is a game where you're going to get challenged and, you know what I mean, you got a chance of losing. It was Italy. They had
Yeah.
like a combined centre-back age of
But
like
see,
8.
I think that's nonsense.
Like,
I
you
think
know
that's
what I mean?
nonsense as well because we lost to Croatia in 2018. They went to the final. They've just finished third in this tournament. People act like that Croatia team is some meaty team. They're not. They're a well
but
drilled.
we should be
good
beating
unit.
them.
Clearly
we
they
should
must
be
be good,
beating
innit?
them.
He
You
said
know
we
what I
should
mean?
be beating them.
Like-
but
like,
Should we?
Football,
Of course
football don't
we
work
should.
like that, man. It was a game we lost, didn't it? Again, that game, Kane didn't score. Like there's little moments in games that change everything, and Southgate's get criticised.
I know, but there's
and you can only
managers
beat
bring
what's
out,
in front of you,
know.
innit? So it's not his fault that we're getting easier draws.
No, but I'm saying why aren't we beating the teams then once we beat all these easy draws, we'll come against a team like this season it was France, who they didn't get our second gear against England. They had that game on the cruise control.
Yeah, but again,
you know
we
what I
could have
mean?
beat them. It's a penalty miss away. Is that Southgate's fault? Because we played well that game.
Yeah.
It's not like Southgate made mad decisions.
no,
that
the
we got
Euros.
it wrong. No, this World
Oh,
Cup.
right, yeah, World Cup, yeah.
No, I still feel
The
like
Euros, we went 1-0 up in the final.
And then
lost.
he kind of went
And I think-
conservative after,
And I
right?
think, yeah, and I
After
think,
we won
that,
1-0.
but
Yeah,
two of the-
exactly, like,
I
that
think
was-
that's
it was
one,
wrong.
the manager.
Bringing
two,
on-
that's the culture of the team.
Bringing on two
They're
kids.
not winners.
Bringing
So
on
they
two
didn't
kids that
know
didn't
what to
kick a
do.
But you could argue he did learn from that, innit?
Exactly.
He turned it around this World Cup.
Like you
attacking
brought on two
wise.
kids that didn't kick a ball to take a pen.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? No
Yeah.
one does that. It doesn't make sense. If you
Alright.
ain't been on the pitch running for 5 minutes,
Trust me.
don't come on to take a penalty. At
So,
least.
That's facts.
Saib, would you think, like, would you want him to resign or get sacked?
Like, is any point until we find? I don't know who else is out there right
Yeah.
now. innit? That's the thing. So just keep him until we find someone.
But Ryan, you're happy to keep him on, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. I was happy to give him another chance. Let's talk about Harry Kane quickly. Just quickly, because all right.
Hey, just admit on the camera. Oh, you said it already. Didn't
Yeah, I've said it already. There's been about it's been 2 weeks since we lost, I think, or about 10 days or something since we lost. How are you feeling now, Cher?
8 days.
Is your mind changed about Harry Kane or?
Not really. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like you either score penalties or you miss. Like he scores most of the ones he puts away. Which was a bad miss. Like you know,
So
what I mean,
do-
move on from it.
You think he's not a bottle job or what?
Like, he's
Spurs
not a
DNA.
bottle job because he's still like one of the best penalty takers out there. Like Mbappe missed a penalty.
No, but that's not the point, though.
Like,
Of
you know
course,
what I mean?
he's one of the
Everyone
best penalty takers out there.
Which is why
And-
you should
you know
score
what I
it.
mean?
And everyone misses penalties, fair enough. But you saw today in the final, when it mattered, Mbappe turned up. When it mattered, Messi turned up.
Yeah.
So that's what
Yeah, but he
separates him from
but
the league.
alright,
Three behind
That
Martinez,
first
bro.
penalty he took mattered. He turned up. Like you know what I mean. You
Yeah, but the second one he didn't.
yeah, it was unlucky, innit? Like he bottled that game.
Unlucky or?
He bottled it, but you know what I mean.
So
I
he
don't
did
care.
bottle it.
Spurs.
He's still, you know what I mean.
My
He's
thing
still
is,
a world class
my thing is
striker.
he skied
Yeah, he's
it.
still a world class
Yeah,
striker.
exactly.
Skied it. He didn't even hit the target.
He's a world-class striker. I'm just saying, in the big moments, we can't rely on him, and he's proven it countless times.
He done that before as well in the last World Cup, where he could have squared it as well to Sterling.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Sterling would have missed that anyway, bro.
And also, I think Kane was offside, and they didn't call it back because he missed it or something. Also, Kane has had 0 shots on target in 5 finals that he's played in his career.
No way.
0 shots on target in 5 finals.
He needs to get his socks up in finals.
He ain't got the dog in him. He ain't got that Mbappe in him.
It's sad, man.
Mbappe
It's
put
sad.
his team put the team on his back. Kane ain't got that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mbappe's 6-7 years younger than him.
Do you know? I just saw a stat here. So he's got 12 World Cup final goals there.
Yeah.
And
Mbappe,
the closest, the highest is closed with 16.
for his 4 weight, and he's got 3 more World Cups in him left. At least 2. At least 2.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Mbappe, yeah. That's mad, isn't it?
And do you know what? How does Haaland?
Haaland.
Two? Haaland's
22.
22. He's 22.
We might never see him
Mbappe's
at
20.
We might have seen him in a World Cup. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Mbappe's 22.
R9,
23, Mbappe.
R9 had 15 World Cup goals. Mbappe's already on 12.
12. Yeah. But
That's rude, I swear.
That is
Ronaldo
rude.
only played in 3 of them as well.
Still, man, yeah. Anyway, all right, so Saib and Rai, Harry Kane, big game bottle job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
That's
you know,
sad,
you know
man.
the rankings we did a few months ago.
Yeah.
Let me swap Lewandowski and Kane around. And you know what
You're
I was on.
fraud,
With, you know what I
liar.
was on with Lewandowski, but
Listen,
man.
we're gonna do a big
Shame.
game. We're gonna do a big game bottle job podcast very soon.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
All right,
Let's add Rooney on there for England as well, and Ferdinand,
Oh, he's
and
hurt,
Scholes,
man.
and
He's so
Scholes,
hurt.
no, listen. All
and
right,
Beckham.
all them guys got
And
Champions
Beckham.
League
Yeah,
performance.
no,
with the international.
What has
innit?
Kane got?
What did them man? Did they
No,
even
but
play in the final?
we're talking about every final.
Has
Club,
Rooney even played in the
country.
final for England?
No.
no. All right,
What we were talking
Listen,
about
listen,
earlier.
Dead
Listen,
food.
listen. We're gonna
Has
save that
Kane?
podcast for another day.
Yeah.
We're,
Yeah,
for
yes.
Euros.
Oh.
We're gonna save that podcast for
World
another
Cup
day.
final.
And we let Shaw score.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're gonna save that podcast for another day. Just briefly, let's give out our BTL podcast awards for the World Cup. Who do you think has been the best goalie of the tournament? Surely it's got to be Martinez based on that last penalty.
that.
Those
Nah,
penalties, bro.
the Morocco
Oh,
goalie.
the Croatia goalie actually.
The
Oh,
Croatia or
yeah,
Morocco.
He
yeah.
saved bare shots,
Yeah,
innit?
that was good.
Croatia or Morocco, one of them two for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Martinez has been good,
Bono-
but they've
Bono
conceded,
was sick, you
they've
know?
conceded
Yeah.
quite a lot of goals.
Wait, you know Bono's been playing for 10 years in La
Yeah.
Liga? I don't remember
It's
seeing
mad.
him, you know.
Me neither.
Bro, I don't remember seeing that guy before, you know.
I googled him in it and I was like, what?
Facts, bro. Same. All right, best goalie we're probably giving to Croatia or Morocco, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than Martinez?
It's hard to say because he's
Because he's just turned up in the moment,
And
innit, like?
look, bro, when I said it's extra time, it's going to go penalties, and they're going to win because of Martinez.
If it's a penalty shootout, I want Martinez, innit? But like, I'll give it to
Overall,
the
in the
Morocco goalie
tournament,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out Ijaz out in Bangladesh. He predicted this game to a T.
Yeah.
My little cousin, you're unbelievable. Doesn't even follow me, but anyway. All right, so that's the best goalie done. Sorry, you all agree, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Best defender, any shots?
The Croatian centre back,
Uh,
will be
Romero.
Oh, Guardiola, innit?
Romero.
You know, Romero was a
Guardiola.
shot, man.
Romero
Romero's a
was
shot.
really solid
innit?
this tournament.
Guardiola, Romero?
Yeah. Nah, Guardiola.
You think?
Romero got?
No, but
Romero
no,
got. Romero
Messi-
got in the first game against Saudi Arabia. They took him off
Yeah.
because he was getting ripped.
Is that his name? Wait, what did
No,
he
but
get?
he looked
What did he
shocking
get?
against Messi.
He's a winning penalty scorer. What's his name?
Montiel it was, no?
Yeah, Montiel.
Did he not score the winning goal? I mean, the winning penalty.
Yeah,
Not Enzo Fernandez, Montiel. That's Fernandez, isn't it? What's that?
Yeah, what?
silver ball.
Oh, young.
Young
What?
player.
What's the age bracket?
My boy Enzo.
Enzo Fernandez just got Young Player Award at the FIFA World Cup 2022. Shout out Enzo Fernandez.
It should be Mbappe, but what's the age bracket?
The real awards is the BTL Podcast Awards.
True.
All right, so best defender, Guardiola. And I'm happy to give it to Romero as well, you know. I'll tell you who's up there, innit?
I've been Croatian centre back.
Sorry?
The Croatian centre
Guardiola,
back.
yeah.
Guardiola.
Yeah, it's a shout. All right, best midfielder,
Uh,
Griezmann.
Griezmann.
Other than
No,
that, who?
I mean-
Anyone else?
The
You're
Amrabat.
going to say it's not a full. You're
Amrabat.
going to say it's not midfield.
Amrabat,
Amrabat's
yeah.
a shout, innit?
Messi if he's in there.
I was gonna
Messi's a
say,
forward.
that's what I was going to say. Are we going to include Messi or?
I feel like Messi's a forward.
Yeah, exactly. So then Mbappe's going to be forward as well then.
Ooh.
And,
Right,
I-
wait,
and
let's
they
do
both,
midfielders first.
They both deserve
We'll do
it.
midfielders first.
Um,
do midfielders first.
Yeah, Amrabat, man.
Cruz is
Amrabat?
in a shout. Yeah, Amrabat's
Modric.
in a shout.
Modric. Oh yeah. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to pick.
Yeah, man.
All right,
There's-
crowd, get in the comments. Let us know who you think the best midfielder was and the best defender and goalie as well. Let us know your opinions. You lot don't comment enough. Like the
Martinez
video
just
as well,
won
by the way. What? Martinez won what?
Keeper.
Oh, Martinez won Golden Glove Award. So that's kind of. Oh,
They just give it to whoever's
yeah,
here.
I think whoever's here, they just win that. All right, so best strike or best forward, who wins it? Mbappe's top goal scorer, Golden Boot. Messi's second.
And top assist, Messi.
Messi
Join.
gets it, man.
Maybe Messi gets it overall.
Messi
innit?
then, yeah.
It has to be
let's
Messi
give
overall.
Let's give it to the winner, innit?
Only because
But they both deserve it.
Mbappe went a bit quiet in the against England, I think.
I feel like Messi has more of an impact on the game overall than Mbappe does as
Yeah,
well.
Messi's been dropping deep as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like,
That's the thing with Messi, because even if
He
he's not,
runs games,
even if he's not scoring,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
impacting you all the
What did
time.
Mbappe win?
Yeah, he runs the game.
probably
Mbappe,
Oh, top golden boot.
Yeah.
golden ball probably,
Ball or boot?
Golden ball? Must be golden ball, innit?
player of the tournament.
Do you think he's happy with that?
No, he's a winner, man.
Yeah.
He ain't like these bums.
Yeah. All right. Final question, boys. Does this take Messi over Ronaldo in the GOAT debate? Share?
Yeah.
What, this World Cup win?
He was my GOAT before this
Yeah.
World Cup anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
So
I mean?
this didn't really change nothing.
Nah, not really. It's
Yeah.
just the icing on the cake, innit? Like now we can like sleep at night knowing that. Yep, there's no arguments,
Yeah.
there's no debates.
Saib?
Yes. No, Messi obviously, but Ronaldo's still my goal. So
What does that mean? Man said Messi, obviously, but Ronaldo's still my goal. What does
yeah,
that,
he's
what does
my
that mean?
goal, but Ronaldo, Messi's still the best player.
What?
A
All right.
player can be your goal,
Yeah.
but he doesn't necessarily have to be the best player.
But how does that make sense?
He does.
How can he be your GOAT, but he's not the best player?
No, because he's the greatest player for me personally.
So then you think that Messi's not better than
Yeah. I swear that means that.
No, no,
Messi-
We're asking your opinion right now.
No, I know.
what the fuck does that even mean,
Messi's,
bro?
I know Messi's a better player, and he's obviously the goal. But for me, I don't think I can accept that Ronaldo isn't. I don't know, man, I'm trying to back it down.
All right, cool, right?
Yeah, he's the best.
What, this set was it or no?
No, way before that.
I think he was the best already, but
Yeah.
this is a crowning moment. Just the performances, like, because he was amazing and he's 35, man.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't agree with these, man. Ronaldo's still the GOAT. Ronaldo's the better player. This World Cup doesn't take Messi above him because Ronaldo's won the Euros as well, but everyone wants to forget that now. And Portugal, before Ronaldo came, only qualified for 4 World Cups. Since Ronaldo's came, they've qualified for 4 World Cups in the time that he's played, and he's won the Euros.
But I've told Messi to get 3 back-to-back Champions League, innit?
And Ronaldo has won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. And he's also come to United. He's come to United at age 35. Where did Messi go? He went
36.
France.
Yeah, exactly.
He went France. He scored 6
Wait,
goals.
so what?
He scored 6 goals, bro, in the league.
Yeah, he just scored 7 in the World Cup. Bro.
Yeah, but yeah.
And he's
We
dusting
don't-
it.
He's playing in a better team.
We don't care
He's playing
about
in
the
a better
league.
team. He's playing in a better team. And also, 6 games does not qualify you to be the best player ever over Ronaldo, in my opinion.
No, the 1,000 games that he's played in his career.
Look, obviously it's very close, yeah. And I'm a fan of both. Like, I love Messi. I wanted Messi to win just for like to have that trophy in his collection and like certify him as one of the best, if not the best ever. Yeah, obviously it's close, but in my opinion, what Ronaldo's done, and he turns up more in finals and semi-finals over history. Like I've shown you, man, the stats anyway. Ronaldo is my goal, and I think he's still the best player of all time. And Messi is just slightly behind.
Right now, my man's up there winning the Golden Ball. Ronaldo is probably like DMing Piers Morgan, like, oh,
Yeah, but
when we
he's
link
also
up next,
he's
like,
2 years older though, isn't it? Like, what can he do?
bro. He's
And
like,
he's playing in a worse,
You know what I mean?
a lesser nation.
man,
Like historically,
So
they're
he's
not
the
good.
GOAT.
So what's
Messi's
next
the
for
goal.
Messi? Does he retire now from international?
I would.
Go MLS. Well, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna go.
I'd be out of it,
He'll
man.
be doing
MLS.
about a year or 2. No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think he'll go MLS. He wants to win Champions League one more time. I think.
I don't
You
think he cares for the Champions
I
League.
don't know. You know, he might do.
I don't.
I reckon
he does.
Barca will get him back somehow.
No, I don't think so. I think that ship sailed, innit?
Yeah, I think Barca can't get him back because they dumped out of the Champions League. I think their money is tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the big
Unless
competition,
Messi's gonna take some big pay cut, which he might do. But other than that, I don't see it.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start wrapping up the podcast. Crowd, get in a comment. Let us know who you think was man of the match. Let us know who you think was the best team of the tournament, or some of the best players, or some of the surprise players that you didn't expect to see. And also, sorry, quick question. Share, who was the most disappointing player or team that you didn't really expect?
disappointing
to be
player
that
or
bad.
Team.
Germany?
Yeah, Germany was shit.
Oh, team.
Team or player?
Belgium.
Yeah. Oh, Belgium.
De Bruyne was
shit, innit?
disappointing. De
Yeah,
Bruyne was
definitely. Definitely
for his
De Bruyne.
standard.
Yeah.
The Bruyne was exactly what I expected him to be. That Kevin De Booty, bruv. Pep Guardiola system player, overrated.
Let's ask guys.
Shout out, guys. He was here earlier. They had to go work.
We watched 2 number 10s from the Premier League, both playing in Manchester, perform at this World Cup, and one of them was clearly better, and his name is Bruno.
Shout out my guy Bruno.
So-
Had an amazing World Cup.
But disappointing team.
Portugal will win the next one.
Probably Germany, Denmark.
Brazil,
Denmark?
probably, if I'm being honest with you.
that's a shout.
Brazil for me, because
Hey, listen, why was they doing all that dancing just to go home? The
Yeah.
manager danced, bro.
Yeah, so what? That's in the culture,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but then they went home.
No,
Yeah,
but-
sure, if you dance, cool, yeah, but you got to win it.
No, I don't
No,
mind.
that's
you got to go to the
silly.
final
That's
at
silly.
least. You got to go to the final at least.
All right. Why do you celebrate when you score a goal?
No, but they were doing, the manager was dancing.
I
bro.
don't
That's-
mind.
What?
That's
It doesn't
rude,
matter.
bro.
It's
That's
not.
rude.
So they were scoring
No,
against Korea
It
as well,
matters.
like.
Exactly. It matters because it's against Korea 1 and 2. They didn't even get to the final.
Yeah, but bro, that's what they do.
That's
That's what
the
they've always
culture.
done.
They
That's what Brazil
They
do.
lost to Croatia.
All right.
They lost to Croatia, bro.
Morocco are bowing their heads down after every goal. Why? They didn't even get to the final. That's the part of their culture. That's what they do.
Bro,
You can say that.
Morocco and Brazil is a big difference.
Yeah.
Brazil are
But
five-time World Cup
if
winners.
that's part of the culture, you can't fault them for anything.
Yeah, they do that.
I don't mind them dancing, yeah. But when I saw the manager, I was like, you know what, you're taking it too far.
But they've been criticised for dancing for
So silly.
ages. Vinicius was getting ripped.
Have you ever
for
seen
it.
the manager dance though?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know.
You can't do that, bro.
No, who's
But,
that guy at Crystal Palace against United?
Pardew. Yeah, that was jokes.
Like-
The FA Cup. Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
mind the
jokes.
dancing in it. My thing is just I think they got to go further than that.
Yeah,
innit?
100%.
Like
$1,000,000.
Do you-
What, that's Neymar's last World Cup?
probably.
I think we got more than that.
Probably. Well, that's Neymar's last World Cup at his peak. I think.
Yeah, at his peak.
Yeah.
Like unless he goes on some Messi hype and does what Messi did
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
World Cup.
He's not that good.
But
yeah.
no, I think
As
he's that
Messi, as
good.
Messi.
But I think with Neymar, he relies a little bit more on like his physicality, like his pace,
Yeah,
and that.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little
I
bit
agree,
more
yeah.
than Messi did.
Yeah, he relies on his
Like,
agility.
yeah, and I think that will, and because of the injuries that Neymar's picked up.
Do you
whereas Messi
reckon
avoided
Brazil
them,
beat
like,
Argentina if they went to the semi-final?
I don't think so. You know, but
I just feel like maybe it was Messi's time, innit?
yeah.
It was written in the
one's gonna
stars,
stop
man.
this. Yeah.
I mean, if they lost to Croatia and then Argentina went and beat Croatia the way they did,
Yeah.
then I think they would have had a tough time, Brazil, breaking down the Argentina team.
All right, boys. Crowd, get in the comments, like the video, please. It helps a lot. Subscribe to the channel as well. Share any final words.
Roll on the Premier League, innit?
I can't wait. Saib,
When I was going to win the World Cup, I thought you won.
right?
Let's go, boys.
Look, I'm your host Adnan. This is the Between the Lines podcast. The Premier League is back, finally. Manchester United have just won the World Cup. Lisandro Martinez. Stay tuned for the podcast next week. We got some banging Premier League podcasts, regular content coming out soon. Again, I'm going to Old Trafford next week as well. Watch out for the vlog.
And I swear this is number 10 for me and Ryan.
Yeah. Also, Man
We're going to
United,
talk about it in the next video.
Man United title charge coming.
Man United title
Yes.
charge coming.
Two
Manchester
World
United
Cup
have won the
winning
World Cup.
centre-backs. Come on.
Argentina have won the
Get
World
shout
Cup.
out, get shout out.
Shout out Messi. He's finally won a World Cup. Shout out Emi Martinez, the best best penalty saving goalkeeper I've ever seen in my life. This is the Between the Lines podcast. See you on the next one. Peace out.
So.
Between the lines.